Are you making your own choices? I rarely make my own choices if I'm not alone. I noticed yesterday, so I'm living in my camper van, I'm driving around, and there was a hitchhiker. And I was driving alone, I was going that way, so I was like, okay, why not? I just pick up the hitchhiker. And yeah, she drove with me, was nice, was an older lady than me, a hippie. And we started to talk for a while, and at some point I dropped her. We stopped somewhere, and then we walked next to the beach, past some cafes, and then I said goodbye to her, and then I went on by myself again. But I noticed along the way the choices I made, um, they were not my own, because I had a plan to stop and find a spot next to the sea, um, to eat, sleep, and then the day after move on. But because I was in her energy and we were talking and we walked that past, I didn't see the things I was looking for because I was focused on the conversation. And then because she had a plan that she wanted to go to a certain place, I locked into that frequency and brought her closer to that place. And I forgot my own energy, my own frequency, my own goal. So at some point, I was driving again, and then my internet stopped working. And then I had to keep on driving because I couldn't use my Google Maps. And this created a situation where at some point I just almost got lost or just had to keep on driving, move past two cities because I couldn't find the right spot. And then I was like a bit frustrated because an external energy brought me out of my own unique frequency about my own goal. And then it created a very long delay afterwards. So this short period of mixing my energy created this big delay afterwards where I wasn't capable of making the right choices, being effective, and getting where I want at a fast speed. Okay. So the problem is, and this is what I also notice when I'm getting into a relationship or whatever, where you're mixing your energy, the clear image in my mind becomes blurred, and I will start to take actions from a mixed energy. And these actions will never get me where I really want to go to. They will be ineffective actions. And that's very frustrating if you always take actions from an energy that makes your actions ineffective, reaching the timeline you want to move to. So um, that's something that made me very aware yesterday, and also very grateful for being in a situation in which I am, where I can just protect my energy while being free. But I noticed yesterday I went to sleep pretty frustrated because I started to realize that I am only free if I'm protecting my energy. And yesterday felt like I wasn't capable of protecting it enough. And therefore I didn't took all the actions I wanted to take. And that created a little bit of a frustration. But that's good because that's creating awareness. And if you change your actions afterwards, if you change your awareness afterwards, that's good. And the thing is, right now, I don't have any internet, which is pretty annoying. Um, Even though I have unlimited internet, and yeah, for some reason it's not working, so I have to find a shop, get unlimited internet, or fix the internet, and then I'm capable of taking my actions again. So you take a lot of stuff for granted most of the time. So being capable of making your own decisions and choices. If you're, alone a lot, you think you will still make these choices when you are mixing with with new people, and this is not always the case. Okay, so start being enjoying alone, because this allows you to stay in your own energy. And I just hope these videos are capable of allowing me to build a connection with people also online, because this still allows me to stay in my own energy while creating the communication, which I'm looking forward to once the videos are launching. Um, but yeah, that's a lot of that's awareness that I'm building right now. And being in control over your own energy, being in control over your own awareness, over your own unconscious goal. It's like the only way how you can reach your goals and are capable of seeing the things in your external world is if you're protecting your energy. If you stay in the frequency that vibrates on your goal. And that's really important. That's really important. And most of the time we aren't even capable of seeing the influences that influences all the time. And therefore we keep going to school where our energy, our unique goal, our unique vision is being blurred, is being removed. We keep going to these festivals where our energy is being removed. We keep going to that job where our unique energy is being removed. We keep mixing with these toxic people where our energy of our vision is removed. And therefore you aren't capable of creating awareness of the next steps, of the next choices. It's all about how do I protect my energy so I can keep my inner world clear. And most people, they are blind to reality because their energy is influenced all the time. They are stuck in a relationship where they have to keep on mixing with that woman, and they have been doing that for such a long time that they have been used being in that energy, but it's actually not your own unique energy. It's not possible to make your own decisions from that energy. So you're actually stuck in a frequency that's forced upon you unconsciously. And in your mind, you're logically thinking, I choose this relationship, I choose this situation. Yes, but built on a low level awareness. And what do I mean with this? Uh, you only have the awareness right now how it is being in that situation. But have you also been trying to be not in that frequency for 3 months within the same situation? No. And that's something people do not realize. Most people haven't been alone for a few months by themselves for a long period. So how can you know how it is to live in your own energy for a long period, make your own decisions for a long period, control your habits for a long period? Have you ever been trying that? Because I can guarantee you, if you do that for longer periods, you start to be really grateful being alone. You start to really crave being alone. And of course, you're always craving also communication and connecting with people. But the power of making keeping your inner world clear, your vision clear, the direction you want to move to clear, that's really something necessary to move you also to the small goals in life. Okay. But if you are blurring your energy, if you're mixing your energy, if you're mixing your belief systems, what I notice also, I always try to keep myself in a wealth and abundance frequency, but it's very hard to do that while mixing with a lot of people, because so many people, they are in lack mindset, they are in lack abundance, they are in lack frequency, because that's the frequency that's forced upon them, because they've been struggling with that money stuff for such a long time, and therefore they keep vibrating that. And when I'm mixing with people in that lack frequency, I really have to protect my energy again, and attune to the wealth, abundance again, because I notice that things go wrong in my external reality when I'm attuning myself to these people. Like, you will start to attract lag. My internet will stop working. That kind of stuff. It's very annoying, and I can see a very big correlation between the frequency I'm in and the things happening in my external world, and therefore it's very important to put my energy on the highest level value, and everything else is like secondary. Okay, I hope this video helped you out. It's a bit more personal, this video, but yeah. If you liked it, give me a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, if you need any help, click on the link below to reach more freedom, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.